here we are with the final video for the F250. This is the final walk around at long last. So here we go, this is the finished product. Right, I'll start with the wheels. We have 18 by 9 method grid wheels. The tyres on there, 285 65/18s. The Nitto Ridge Grapplers, they're 33s. They're quite a good tyre. They're very quiet on the road for a, I think they're a hybrid between an all-terrain and a mud terrain, but pretty happy with how they're performing so far. Next up, we've got the 2008 Super Duty bumper. And I've fabricated some brackets. Got those, a bit hard to see them, there and there to mount it, because it doesn't just mount straight on there. I reckon this bumper has made a huge difference to the front end of this vehicle. Originally it had a great big bull bar on it, a great big cumbersome bull bar, and yeah, this just modernises it a heck of a lot. And to go with that, we've got the projector LED headlamps. These ones, again, a bit hard to see it, but we've got a chrome vinyl wrap around the outside trim on them to tie in with everything else. These, they have a black, this outer section here is normally gloss black, which to me it kind of looks a little bit too much, but the chrome yeah, really just dresses it up a little bit, I reckon. On the sides here, from Complete Performance in the US, we've got some new F250 badges. The other ones are okay, but they're pretty tired and worn out. And we've got some new little LED indicators. On all of these Aussie OBS Fords, they were originally an ambulance, well, this one was, and they all have like a little amber round side indicator here, which looks a little bit dated. So on this, we've gone with the LED, which obviously it's brighter, but it just looks a bit more modern too. On the sides here, we've got the Bully side steps. Originally I was going to put a 6-inch lift on this, but we don't really need them on there, but I think they just add to it a little bit, so I've left them on there for the time being. Okay, let's have a look at the interior here. Well, first off, we've got new mirrors on here as well. I got those from LMC Truck. I was going to do the whole you know, grafting a piece in here, putting say some GM towing mirrors or some clear views or something, but I haven't painted the cab on this. All I've done is cut it right back, given it a good cut and polish, so that would have involved taking the doors off and, you know, repainting, which I didn't really want to get into. But we'll have a look at the interior. Interior's come up nicely. Took all the vinyl floors out, took the seats out, gave everything a thorough pressure cleaning, rinsing. The dash has come up nicely too, had some whole heap of sticky adhesive on the dash, which surprisingly came off. Put a new little vent in here that was missing, and we put the 12-volt power socket there that was missing as well. And I've actually got a little ashtray that goes in there, and I've just painted up. I've got a little center console because this center area, we didn't have the centerpiece for it, so managed to get a little console that fits in there. It's a fridge heater, so it can be used like that, but that can be taken out pretty easy if need be. To the driver's side, same gear that we got on the other side there. Tidied up all the dash here, took the lens off in there and cleaned it right out. Repaired the fuel selector switch here, that was just dangling in there. The steering wheel, removed all the daggy leather that was on it, that was fairly tatty, and I've just refurbished everything in here, so the interior, she's all just nice and neat and tidy without being too far over the top. And on the back here, we've got new glass, just went in today, thanks to Dean's Auto Glass for that. Probably the most time consuming part of this build has been the tub. The tub was in pretty rough nick, it was in a lot worse condition than the cab, so taking the tub off, body worked it, removed all the dents, this front section here, that was all bowed, so I got that all nice and straight, replaced the top piece on it. All the tops of the tub here, all the rails here, they've all been body worked quite a bit, so you can see they're all nice and straight. Put quite a bit of time and effort into getting all that straight. It's not perfect by any means, but it definitely looks a lot better than what it did. And the tailgate, that was in pretty rough condition as well. I was actually looking for a new tub and tailgate, that's how bad they were. I didn't want to go through the pain of having to restore all this, but you just can't find them anywhere. And on the back here we have a new rear bumper, so that just lifts the look as well. The bumper that was on there was pretty ordinary. And on the back here I made up a little alley trim piece here to replace the one that was on there, but I think it looks nice just with that black Ford strip that came off it. It ties in with the whole black and white theme. It kind of works really nicely actually. So for the time being I'm just running with that. We'll see what happens. We've got a new tailgate handle there. The tail lights, I sanded them back, refurbished them, and have tinted them a little. I'd like to put some LED ones in there, but they'll do for the time being. They look alright. And inside the tub here, we'll just open the tailgate. We have wrapped a liner all around the insides there. That's come up nicely. That's all been colour matched to the body. All this has been, I've body worked all the inside of this as well, removed a lot of dents, spent a long time getting all that looking right. And on the floor here, something I don't normally do, but I've just put a rubberized mat down there and cut it to shape. These are super practical, like you can wrap to the floor, which I've done, but then they get scratched up straight away. So with this rubberized mat you can put stuff on there. You can actually utilize this because people either put dirt bikes on this, they'll use it for whatever, and you don't have to worry about scratching anything, and it's non-slip as well. That's enough talking for me. I'll just take a little bit of video of the ute and take a startup video. Thanks for watching.